Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well this fine Saturday afternoon. Today we're returning to FF5. Might be able to finish it up tonight. We'll see. Last time we started World 3, I was able to do the pyramid and the shrine, Island Shrine, and the Fork Tower. And so this time we've got a couple more dungeons to get through, a couple more side things. We've got the Story Falls, we have the Undersea Trench, and we have the Fighting Bahamut. Make sure my party's right here. Samurai, Thief, Black Mage, Berserker. That looks right. Thief has white 5. Forgot I'm not actually a white mage. That sucks. I was thinking that, like, oh man, I can just use Holy and own stuff, but I can't use Holy, and who has... You had Spellblade, but that's not helpful for a Black Mage. I guess I can use Flare, though. Butts is able to Guild Toss. But I think I'm going to start this stream off with grinding out a couple of levels here. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what kind of encounters I get over here. This was a good leveling place last time. This is not what I was expecting. I could also, I guess, try to go into the Story Falls and grind in there. It's usually a decent place for it. Hey, Northrex. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, I didn't actually see how much XP that gave me. Let's fight some more stuff. But with a Black Mage, a Story Falls might be best. I think stuff tends to be pretty weak to Thunder in there. This stuff gives 4,400 and 1,800 gil. That's actually pretty good. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. But basically, my DPS is not really great right now. And Bahamut is going to need more DPS. And then additionally, I think I'm going to need more HP for surviving against Leviathan if I don't have coral rings, which I don't. And I don't have money to buy coral rings. I have 24,000 and they're 50 each. So Part of me wants to buy one coral ring. But we'll see. I could also just keep buying Hermes shoes, which are going to be better for the Void. But having one could actually be really nice for, what's his name? Twintania. But I'm kind of expecting to want to be, honestly, like level 35 or something by the time I fight Neo. Maybe even closer to 40. Unless I want to be cheesy with the magic lamp, I probably need to be like 40. With these jobs anyway. There's room for that to change a little bit if my jobs change. In particular, if I had, like, Break Sword or something like that. Something to deal with Almagest Head. Luminous Robe. That's not actually good, right? No. I do want to go through at least one, I'm gonna say bar of MP. One, yeah, I guess one set of MP here before moving on. See what we get for XP off of it, and go from there a little bit. It's not going to take too long to get a couple of levels. I think I'd really like everyone over 1,000 HP for Leviathan. And I'd like to be able to buy at least one Coral Ring. I think those are my goals to start with. Let's see how long that takes. Let's see how many levels that ends us at. A couple of these classes are some of the lower HP classes in the game, and regardless of whether or not that's stays the case, you know, I want to be prepared for using the lowest HP classes, right? Like, I don't want to get to near Neo and then somebody's like, oh, use the weaklings. Not without a chance of surviving, at least. I was also considering banning job changes once we get to the Void and just having the Void be final, but I don't know if I really feel like doing that. I don't know, we'll see. Getting some job mastery out of this too, which, I mean, probably isn't useful, but certainly doesn't hurt either. I'm also definitely going to want to have some money, assuming I still have a samurai, before going into the late game, because there isn't much money in the Void, and being able to guild toss could be nice against a couple of things. X-Death himself And Neo X Death. Neo X Death is honestly a big one just because of it hitting multiple targets. It's very helpful for not getting into Meteor Phase. But also if I fight Necrophobe, it's useful for taking out the 4, I don't know what you call them, barrier things. Some of these things are worth decent XP, and some are just not. Elmagus? Why do you say that? Put him in the game. Oh. Gigas. Gotcha. If anyone deserves it, it's probably him. How's it going, Cowie? Yeah, I would agree. He's probably beaten the game more than anyone. Did Magus ever actually do RTA of FF5? I guess it's possible that there might be some RTA players out there who've played more, but still are probably not as knowledgeable or anything about the game as he is, so. But I don't remember if he's actually done runs. Yagamoth is up there. Yagamoth has done a ton of playthroughs and challenge playthroughs, but I'm sure not as much as more challenge playthroughs than total number of playthroughs. And there are some tassers like, forget the guy's name. There's a guy who did like a solo Berserker task that I've probably played a lot too. Oops, should have cast a spell. English patch from 2015. Okay. So yeah, I'll go back to probably him. Alright, up to level 30, so we've gotten 2 levels here. Lena's still level 28. 44,000 gil. I should at least have enough for a coral ring when I leave here then. I don't know that a single coral ring is really enough, but could be enough for Leviathan. Worst case, we grind more. I mean, it's really what this is going to come down to is, can I survive the big party AoE attacks? Running low on MP on my Black Mage, though. Only 2 more casts. It's enough, but... One spider didn't die. It's another level. Excellent. One more fight. The question is going to be, do I give a coral ring to my most useful character or my weakest character? Alright, we have enough. Let's go buy one. Try to make sure I don't accidentally fly into the void here at the library. This is a little too far south for that anyway. First try. In the armor shop, right? Yeah. I should definitely buy a Lamia tiara in case I have to have a dancer. I think I can sell the Death Sickle now. I think I'm just not going to use that, but it's also not worth that much, so I can hold on to it. Wind Slash, that's definitely going. Wind Spear, that's definitely going. Flame Tongue, I think this can definitely go at this point. Ice Brand. Maybe the Twin Lance, but I'll keep it, I suppose. Great Sword, I'm not sure. Hypno Crown. Like, this can probably... I can probably sell the Hypno Crown. I don't think I have any real benefit for manipulating enemies. Let's do that. Sell it. Beast Killer? Let's buy another set of sandals and a tiara. Which is somehow actually still an improvement for my Black Mage? Oh no, it's not. You have a gold hairpin. Okay, accessories. So... I'll put the sandals on the Black Mage and the Samurai, and I'll put the Coral Ring on the Berserker. And the Thief will continue to suck. eat dinner, or you could eat all the donuts you bought for tomorrow. I mean, I'd probably recommend dinner, although that's also the boring answer. Oh, I need to actually get the sub. Forgot that I have not. Back down here. Forgot that I did not actually get the upgrade yet. Box of donuts apparently cost $22? What? What kind of donuts did you get that cost $2 a donut? Unless a box is more than a dozen. Fancy ones from the bakery. I still think the local bakery here is not more than like... Well, I guess I haven't been there in a while. The local bakery provides donuts. Sometimes. They sell donuts, I should say. Not provides. In our cafeteria at the hospital. And I think a bakery donut at the cafeteria is like $1.60 or $1.70. So, it still comes out a little bit less than that. It's probably cheaper at the bakery. But I can't talk about money because I got one of their double meat subs today at Subway at lunchtime. And a double meat sub at Subway was $17 for just a sub. So, you know. I went out to get stuff to make chicken Alfredo for dinner. And then the grocery store didn't have anything good to grab for, like, prepared food. So I ended up getting Subway next door. And so that's going to be my dinner when I decide to eat my lunch and my dinner. Sid, or my head spinning. Grandpa, you okay? I'm going to be sick. First, the good news. We discovered some long-lost engineering techniques in an old book. Means we can upgrade the airship with submarine functionality. Really? Of course, nothing's impossible for me. Come on, Mid. Yeah. Shouldn't take much longer. Wow, you two work really hard. Grandpa blames himself for the world having ended up like this. But it's not like there's anything he could have done. I know that. I think deep down he knows it too. From now on, he's determined to see his inventions used for peace. And that should do it. Once you're in the water, press the confirm button and then down. The undersea world is yours to explore. Thanks for everything, guys. It's not your grandpa's fault, it's her grandpa's fault. That's also not really true. How is anything blamed on Galoof? I guess, like, you could blame him for X-Death originally being in this world, but that's about it. But I can't fight for beans. In fact, about all I'm good at is modifying machinery. And so I've tried to do everything I can to help you out. The rest is in your hands. Come on, guys. You can travel underwater now, right? Aye, now we can search for the tablet that's underneath the waves. There are two. Kind of. Mid, take good care of your grandpa. You guys take care too. No point in dawdling, let's go. Alright, and actually, first things first. Because of the nature of this playthrough, I almost never do this. Let's go to the flooded Tower of Walls. Glub, glub, glub. Gah, can probably hold my breath, but only for about 7 minutes. Oh, you can't cast magic? Oh, did I never take an in? Okay. Let's go back and in. I was just directly under the Mighty Guard Island. I mean, it's right underneath where... It's basically right underneath where Waltz originally fell. Achievement unlocked. Legendary Warrior. And it's just like a number of kills or something. Although I guess it's not. It may be like a few tiles away from where it originally fell, but I never know where Mighty Guard Island is. Have I ever gotten Mighty Guard in this game? I don't think so. I think I've only ever gotten it in Randomizer when I've gotten it from, like, you know, chests or whatever. This stuff isn't really worth much. It's kind of unfortunate. I was gonna say I was gonna fight my way down through here. And I probably still will, but I was hoping that it was just gonna be actually useful, usable XP. Oh, did I never get that chest? Or is that a new chest? Welcome to the chat room. Oh, another 7 minutes of air. Okay, it was a new chest. Well, it took me a whole minute to get down here, so I'm glad for 7 more of them. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping to finish this up tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm kind of hoping. So that way next week I can, maybe Monday, start doing Aiden Chronicles runs again. I'm hoping that Aiden Chronicles is, I don't want to say one and done, but nearly a one and done. There's a lot of time to be saved there, but it's all going to depend on RNG. It's not all going to depend on RNG, but kind of. Whether I PB or not will probably depend on whether I get walled by the white at the top of Shams's Tower. It's taken the first 2 acts, but now the amazing power of this crystal shard is within my competent grasp. Turn back and be gone. I shan't allow you to take it. Will you heed my warning? No. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Then let the curtain rise. My name is Gogo. Mimic extraordinaire. The basis, no, the very soul of mimicry. It's the ability to aptly imitate anything, no matter the situation. Thusly, I will imitate your every move. When you attack, I too will attack and like. When you cast a spell, I too will cast that spell. Could you imitate me, you'd certainly win. But more likely, the curtain will fall on your lives. I'm actually going to try to fight this guy. Have I ever fought him? Oh, with this Berserker, I might not have a choice. I didn't really mean to kill Ferris, but I guess I can get Ferris back alive. Why didn't he cast Flare on himself? I know. He's not mimicking everything I'm doing, just everything I'm doing against him. Alright. I guess we just set the controller down. I don't think this takes too long. I think it's based on your HP. I don't know, maybe like a minute or something. Hopefully the fact that I've done something to him doesn't mean that it, like, affects that timer anyway. I kind of want to gill toss him, but then he's going to gill toss everybody. Oh, bravo, bravo. Perfect, just lovely. You've observed me doing nothing, and you are copying my inaction. Or should I say, you're doing perfectly nothing, perfectly. Yes, you feel it, the essence of mimicry. I give you my blessing to follow the true path of imitation. Adieu, break a leg. Banishes himself. 50 ABP. I'm glad that I got people alive for that. Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Mime. Is there anything down here? No. Alright. It's like he had 47,000 HP. That sounds about right. I think he would have been beatable. But I would have had to go through a lot of Phoenix Downs, most likely. And the time limit could have been an issue. Speaking of time limits, I keep forgetting about Odin. Not as much HP as Vargas has. I don't know who Vargas is. I have never played FF6. FF6 is one of the points of me doing these pixel remasters. It's a good excuse to play through them and get there. FF2 and FF6 I had never played. You heard him enough, he starts triple casting Meteor. Well, that's wonderful. I'm sure I've beaten Go-Go in Career Day when he's appeared at weaker areas, but he probably doesn't have triple cast Meteor at weaker spots. Bought them for the soundtracks. I've been very mixed on the soundtracks. I don't think there have been any that I've universally loved. The FF3 one is pretty good, and the FF5 one has been mostly okay. I'd even say, like, generally good. I don't know that I'd say better than the original, but good. But, yeah, I don't know. In general, I've been pretty underwhelmed by the soundtracks, personally. But I'm also one who's, like, a fan of MIDI soundtracks and junk. Basically an entire orchestra. So many people are credited. Yeah, but so many people are credited, and they're probably crediting, like, you know, their accountants and their coffee boys and stuff like that as part of the orchestra. The credits in these games are pretty absurd. There's so many people. But you're probably right. Like, it was probably a ton of people who were involved with, even just playing the music. Oh, credit with a specific instrument. Okay. That makes sense. The, how do I get back? Oh, there we go. I don't know why. It must have been underneath, land or something. Or underneath the void. Yeah, I'm, like, pretty indifferent to, like, classical, orchestral kind of music most of the time, so making something orchestral to me is often means making it worse. Not worse, but less enjoyable to me. Not always the case, but it's often the case. Leonard to Mimic. Getting use out of it. But regardless of that, like, I'm glad that people enjoy the music of this, I suppose. I don't wish anyone to not enjoy music. Oh, it's mime. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I put a cooldown on it. I don't want people, like, fighting over, especially the people who have 400,000 channel points. Fighting over the same character or anything. I mean, people are generally good about it, but... Oh, I was a dancer briefly. That's why I was thinking dancer. Forgot somebody made her a thief after that. I'm gonna say that I thought I had a dancer. That's why I was thinking about buying the Lamia tiara. I guess items? White magic, time magic, and items? That's a little boring. Do I even really need time magic? Let's do this. Let's do... We'll skip time magic for the moment. Let's see if Gaia is useful in here at all. Yeah, I'm not high enough to cast Holy. That's very unfortunate. It's what I expected, but I think white 6 is the max for that. No, I think it was the tile before the first one. I manually moved up one more step after getting it. I was wondering that when I got it, though. Like, was that the tile? Protected by water, beyond its falling torrents, one tablet rests. The classic DQ. Get an encounter on the tile where you start fighting Necrosorrow and nonsense, or the Axe Knight and DQ1 or whatever. Or the DQ2 goons, the undersea cave things. Never seen that in DW4. Yep. Top of the Titans, yeah, I'm sure I've seen that also. Surprisingly rarely, though, considering like how many times I've played that game through that segment. Tonberry, you're still not dead. Knife. Oh, I confused him, and then he turned around. Landing knife, 3 people. Wonderful. I do not remember Tonberry being quite this difficult. Doesn't help that I can't hit him. Needless to say, I'm going to go back and heal after this. Poof. 15 ABP. I guess that's good ABP, but... do I get back down there? Needs more bards. I've had bard a number of times in this playthrough. I had another bard until someone felt sorry for me, dying over and over to Omniscient. Or not dying, but resetting the fight over and over because I had not enough magic damage. Spent like 30 minutes the first attempt on Omniscient and had him maybe at half HP. Oh, you gave me one of them? I couldn't remember. Phaeton berries instant death. I probably could have just used a cottage, but at this point we're back here already. Trapped in a sticky web. Pet store had noodles? FF8 is the only one you haven't played more than a few hours of. I have not played any FF8. That's probably the last one for me also. Although I've never played much of Lightning Returns, if you count 10.2, 13.2, and 13.3. And I have not played much of 15. Maybe like 2 to 3 hours of each of those. But I've not played any 8. I will probably stream FF8 someday. Because at this point I've streamed almost all the Final Fantasy games. I haven't streamed 9, and I really don't want to play 9 again, but I might at some point. I haven't streamed 12 and 13, although I love both of those games, so I'd have no problem doing it. Why would I stream 8? I don't know. So that way I could say that I've played it? Oh, please. Listen, I streamed Majora's Mask. FF8 can't be that bad. Oh my god. Just run. A spicy take. Anyone who's listened to anything I've said about Majora's Mask will be completely unsurprised by that take, so. Better than OOT. Incorrect. Has anyone given me grief for saying I haven't played FF8? No. Probably still writes checks. I write a check once a month to pay my rent, because my landlord does not have great options for how to pay rent. Although, I asked her husband when he was here dealing with my sink nonsense, and he said that he thinks that she takes PayPal now, but he didn't have the info. So I need to ask my landlord if she actually takes PayPal or not. I remember the first time maybe not the first time, one of the first 2 or 3 times that I tried writing a check was the this girl that I was dating in high school, I was trying to buy her some jewelry for graduation present. And it was expensive. I mean, to me at the time as a 17-year-old. And I remember trying to pay with a check. And they're like, this is the second check you've ever written. We can't take this. It might be fake. And so then I paid with my debit card instead. It's the only time I actually tried using a check at a store. Money from your roommates through PayPal. Well, I don't have roommates, so there's none of that for me. But but I do pay the rent with a check. Bill pay through your bank, set up to mail a check for your condo association dues. That makes sense. Buy checks that start with a 1500. Well, at the time, I didn't know that. Had a debit card but wrote a check. Well, it's because, like, I was used to old people telling me, you write checks for expensive stuff so you can write them down in your book and balance your checkbook. And I've never written a thing down in the little book to balance a checkbook in my life. I don't know if the bank had a website at the time for me to check my balance, but it was around the time that became like a common thing. Because I had a credit union. It's what all my stuff was from at the time. It was just like a local small credit union with like 1 or 2 sites. Rune Blade. But, yeah, I was used to, like, my grandma, in particular, always documenting all the checks in the checkbook and balancing it every month and all that, and so that's how I was kind of taught to manage money at the time. You lived in China, any debits or credits to your bank account were texted to immediately. This bank will... Yeah, I don't get texted for anything banking related, but I also don't have anything set up. I think I have, like, alerts set up in my credit cards for if I get, like, when my statements due every month, or when auto pay's about to come out, or if I hit some, like, high threshold of my total limit. But I never have that high of a balance on my credit cards, and my checking account's never low enough to, like, be an overdraft concern, because I just don't let it get low enough. I take money out of savings if I need to or whatever, but try to keep $1,000 in my checking account, so that way, even if, like, I've had cases where they've double billed me for my rent, and they've corrected it, but, you know, try to keep that extra buffer of, like, oh, if they take out an extra $800, I'm not going to get charged overdraft. Realize that not everyone's able to do that, but buy something on the Switch eShop, you get a text from Chase saying your card was used in Japan, even when you're buying using your US Switch account. That's interesting. I don't get that, but I don't think I get any alerts about international shopping unless it, like, flags. Maybe I do. I know one of my cards that used to flag, like, suspicious transaction, and it would sometimes deny the transaction. Oh. That hurt. Although the biggest issue I've had with denied transactions, actually, like, at one of the local gas station chains, sometimes, like, one of my credit cards will just flag as suspicious there. It doesn't happen, though, in a couple years. Maybe they got that sorted out. Paychecks early. Money is... as soon as your paycheck is sent to them. Ah, I see. Mine usually says pending for a day, but it says the balance is available, so I don't think they would overdraft me unless the paycheck didn't clear. To make the last credit card payment, shouldn't have to worry about overdrafting. Nice. Congrats. It is a big stress relief to not have to worry about that. And besides my, like, rent and utilities, I don't have any sort of monthly commitments. I do want to get a new car, so then I'll have a car payment again, but at the moment, get one that doesn't take premium. I'm pretty sure the car I'm looking at is going to take premium. Got a decent raise. Very nice. 6 payments of $1,000. But the thing is, Dunham, is I put so few miles in my car that, like, I fill up my gas tank once every 3 weeks, sometimes even less than that, sometimes once a month. Like, the extra 70 cents a gallon for my 10-gallon tank once a month. Like, $7 a month is not... does not even factor into my budgeting for gas money or for anything. Like, I just don't care. And I like my car. Like, I like having a sporty, performance-oriented car, and a lot of those, especially if they're turbo, require premium. So, it's just something that I've accepted dealing with. City where you do not need a car at all. I could get by without one. Like, the city I live in is pretty small, so, like, I can walk to work. It's like a 45-minute walk to work. But the big thing is, like, it'd be kind of a pain to get to, like, the grocery store and stuff. There's a small grocery store that's close to me that I can walk to, but it's more expensive and has a worse selection, much less fresh, etc. My city is not set up at all for biking. But I also enjoy driving, that's the thing. Like, cars and motorcycles are kind of a hobby for me, although I sold my motorcycle this year. So, like, I'd want one even if I didn't technically need one. And got paid in drug money. It's true. Although, possibly legal drug money. No, I wasn't the one doing the drugs. The guy who bought my motorcycle was, so, basically my friend's neighbor has a group of people they ride with, and so one of them sent out some pictures to their buddies of, like, you know, hey, this guy's selling this bike. And I get a text from one of them. And he's like, how much you want for it? And I'm like, I'm asking $5,500. I was willing to take, I was hoping for $5, I was asking $5,500. I ended up taking $4,500 for it. Anyway, the guy's like, oh, I don't have the money, but I'm gonna work on it. So I texted him a couple weeks later. He's like, oh, I've got $2,000. I'm trying to save up. All right, fine. And do I want to take a cottage before I go down there? I think I do. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I guess let me know. And I'm like, you know, maybe we can do like 5, or maybe we can do a thing where like, if you can get 4, pay that, and then you can pay me the rest later or something, the other 1,000 later. Because at that point, like, if the guy bailed and screwed me over, I wasn't going to be terribly upset with 4. And he's like, all right, I got some magic in the works. And the next day, he's like, all right, I got 4 grand. And there were a couple other statements he made in the middle, but I'm thinking the whole time, I'm like, man, I'm going to get paid with drug money because he's coming up with this, like, random. So then he comes to pick up the bike, and I've got some accessories, like a couple jacks and a couple extra helmets and stuff. And so I go to put them in the back of his car, and he's like, oh, don't mind those. And there's like a tray full of small pot plants just like sitting in the back of his car that he pushes out of the way. And he's like, oh, I work at the, I think he said manages or co-owns or something, but the local smoke shop. I'm not 100% sure what the legality of, I thought it was legal for medicinal purposes in New York, but then somebody told me that it's actually just like recreationally legal also. He wasn't sure about growing it, but anyway, it may or may not have been legal drug money, but rip that chest. Oh, did I forget to open it? Yeah. No, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's in that chest. It'll be fine. Wasn't really paying attention. Not illegal if it's legal tender. Tablet handed over to me. Once Lord X Death gains the power of the Void, you'll create a world just for us monsters. I won't let you interfere. House you shared, one of your roommates bought a whole grow setup. And some lights, wow. I wouldn't be too happy about that. Just because I'd be worried about, well, I guess it depends partially on the legality and partially on, like, the smell. I don't smoke or anything, so I wouldn't really want to live with that, but I don't, like, if people want to do it, I don't care. Monster was destroyed by Leviathan. But yeah, hold on. Before we fight Leviathan, we're going to let this music play. I'm going to find the text from this guy. The exact words, because it's hilarious. Alright, so here we go. So, he texted me originally, I've got some questions. I'm like, what do you want to know? Gave him some info about the bike. What's your asking price? I said 5,500. Miles are low, but it needs some maintenance because it's been sitting. It's like, alright, let me think. Like, no problem. A couple days later, or later that night, he's like, give me till Friday, I should have a chunk of cash, buying a house, so I don't want to dip into that. I'm like, no rush. He's like, a lot of shit's happening. My dog had to get emergency surgery and somebody stole my car. So that was the first, like, what? And then, like a week and a half later, I texted him, like, hey, you still interested? Takes him off the asking to 5,000. He's like, I'm interested, but I can't come up with cash yet. See if I can get my boss to throw me extra. The next day, he's like, we've got 3K, I'm saving up for it. That's when I'm like, hey, if you can come up with 4K, we can work out the rest. He says, let me try to work some magic. I got stuff in play. Then the next day, hey man, 4K today. Cash deal, man, tonight? I'm like, can you do 4,500? It's like, sure. And then he sends me, my camera will focus on this big picture of a chunk of cash. Stripper money, those were like mostly hundreds. They were hundreds, 50s, and 20s. So it was kind of a mix of that. Dog had to get surgery and car was stolen. Sounds like a drug deal gone wrong. Yeah, exactly. So like between that and then the magic in play and then the picture of the cash, I was like, it was screaming drug deal, and then, like I said, I look in the car and there's plants in there. And it was just like, whatever, as long as the bank takes the money, I don't care. And yeah, they give me no problems with it, so. Power my water is strong enough to wash away all sin and make all things pure, but only to those with the strength to fight the void will I award the power. So yeah, it was amusing anyway. I did mimic something. Ask if you should have made her a Geo. I don't think I've ever used any Geo stuff late game, so it was kind of cool to take this chance to use it a little bit. There were a couple times I meant to mimic something, and then, like, forgot, or the fight ended. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Alright, it's all to the Berserker now. Turn on auto battle. See if Cute Zerker can win. Ow. Okay. As long as I don't get tailed twice in a row. I always forget that Aqua Breath isn't water. It is water, though. Like, it's water against... or, it's strong against desert-type enemies. But it's not water for purposes of the Coral Ring. Alright, we did it. Good job, Cryle. Cute Zerker wins. Mastered Equip Axes. And I got a Reflect Ring. I don't know that that's actually useful, but sure. Cryle tanking a whole legendary sea monster. Mm-hmm. That's why I gave her the Coral Ring. In hindsight, I probably should have given it to... I don't know. Somebody else? Can walk away, yeah, exactly. I rarely fight Leviathan. But I wanted to for this playthrough. want to do kind of all the stuff. Or at least most of the stuff. I think next I'm going to try and see how Bahamut goes. I don't think that I have enough DPS at this level, but with Flare and Mimic, maybe. Depends a little bit on if I'm willing to use Guild Toss also. Ash told me when he, that I should restrict it to at least try a boss once without it before using it, and that's completely fair. Oh, right, I can't land over here, right? I need to actually get the Black Chocobo. Yeah. Alright, let's go do that. Did everything in 4 and 6, didn't finish 5. 5 is definitely my favorite of the early Final Fantasy games, so... I don't really usually mind doing extra stuff. Where am I going? Oh. All right. Oh, I wanted to mimic the Blizzaga. There's a delay on Mimic, and it's... need to account for that a little bit when I'm... especially on Bahamut. I want to make sure Mimic is always doing Flare. I hope he doesn't, like, counter Flare or anything. I don't think he does. Alright. Let's take a quick run through North Mountain. Let me check my Berserker real quick. I want to actually check something specific. 46, 49, 46, 19, 49. I don't really want to change anything there. I can't remember if any of these abilities changed stats. And I'm not sure that, like, equipping an ability on, like, a class who can naturally do it affects that anyway. But I know, like, equipping high-level Summon and Black Mage and White Mage and Junk changes... gives you some stats of those classes, some like higher intelligence and whatever. Wasn't sure if there was a way to buff up my Berserker stats at all, but seems like no. Which is fine. Alright. Let's see how poorly this goes. Menus are one of your favorite things about the remakes? I mean, the menus in every version of this game, well, I don't know about PlayStation, but menus in SFC and GBA are just as crisp. I agree, it's awesome. I'm glad they didn't ruin it with the remake, but it's not, I don't find it like an improvement over SFC. It's just like, they didn't ruin it, thankfully. You who have broken the seal, if you can best me in battle, I shall award you my power. Not PlayStation. Alright, well that answers that. I tried to cast Flare. That's gonna be a mistake. Alright. Well, if I lose, I won't. I'll just blame, missing 2 Flare casts. I don't know if Mimic's gonna go off before Berserk attacks. It did not. Alright, well, this attempt is probably a wash, but... Sick, pausing was one of the common big load times, Kandar will save me. Wrong franchise. Also, Kandar never saves anybody. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Try this again. Test. Hello, Northrex. No more delay on mobile. Nice. He saves me from doing a run. Very rarely. Kandar's usually not an issue. He just usually makes me mad when he kills the mage again for the 50 billionth time. Doesn't end the run, it just makes me annoyed. Usually had more than a minute. That's a pretty big difference. I'm gonna give this a couple shots without using Gil Toss, but I will try Gil Toss and see if it does more damage if I lose for a few attempts. I might actually need to heal after that. Roast that Lizzie. Let's heal in case he does, like, a blaze or something. Or even a physical attack. If it saves me having to waste a turn on Phoenix down, it's gonna be better than letting somebody die. Oh no, Mega Flare, that's it. I thought last time he took 3 actions. Party was defeated. I'll give it one more shot without using Gil Toss. And then I'll try Gil Toss. I don't know that Gil Toss is going to do that much more than what my Samurai's physicals are doing, but It might also not take much. Maybe I'll do twice as much, 3,000 or something. I can always come back here later, too. I will likely need to do some more grinding anyway. And I probably have enough money now to buy another set of Hermes shoes if I want. I could also speed down or slow down the battle speed a little bit. I'm definitely losing some efficiency by having things on fast. And I messed up. Just capture a Tonberry. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we're not going to win this one now. Poison Breath. Zombie Breath. All right. I'm gonna try one more thing before. Mega Flare is probably just like low HP. It's probably not like a full DPS race as it is. Burst him down at the end. I'm guessing. I was a little bit short on damage that time. Reflect Mega Flare, if only. Oh no. Already messed this up a little bit. I need to slow down battle for sure also. I'm definitely losing too much on the table. I could also, I guess, do Memory Cursor. Might help a little bit, but... Oh, that Mimic was instant. Huh. So mimicking attacks take a different time than mimicking spells? Well, doesn't matter now. He did the full rotation again. Interesting. Turn battle speed down. I'm gonna give this one more shot. Oh, I think I still have the shoes on. Samurai. Oh, that might actually just be fine. The Mimic does lose a fair bit of time mimicking Flare. But I think it's still more DPS than not. What if I just won? Then I would win. And we'd move on to the next thing. Let's just do a Guild Toss. See what this does. 4,800? We can probably win with Guild Toss. There we go. The alternative would have been grinding levels and being able to do more, or buying more Hermes shoes also, to be able to do more damage. I gave him a fair shot without it. Being able to mimic the Guild Toss, it's definitely helpful. How much money did I lose off that? I still got 69,000. Can I teleport out? Oh, teleport's time, isn't it? Missed. Can I do it again? Nope, I can't, sadly. He's already gone. It's gone forever. Rigged. Alright, we got one tablet dungeon left. I also don't feel super bad about it since Bahamut is optional and, like, I can't even use him with this current team anyway. So, it's not like a huge deal. Isn't the entire game optional? I mean that you can beat the game without beating Bahamut. Sure, you could not play the game. But if you don't play the game, then you can't beat the game, you know? It's sort of, Did I get all the medals in GBC? I didn't get all the golds. But I got all the silvers that were needed to fight Grand Dragon. So there are 10 medals that are post-game Ice Cavern medals that are not required. I didn't get those, and I didn't get any golds. But I got all the rest to do Grand Dragon. But at some point, I have it in the back of my mind that I kind of want to try doing Grand Dragon in a single stream, RTA. Which would be like a 40-hour investment, maybe more. 40 to 50 hours. I'm not sure I actually want to commit to that, but it's in the back of my mind as a maybe. Someone recently took second place in Dark Dream %. That's cool. I don't know anything about post-game and DQ6. I've never done it. I've certainly heard a couple things, but... So just buy another set of sandals. Which I should have done before last fight. I should buy one more set of sandals before going into the void. I'll probably get enough money too from the is the item shop in here still? I'll probably get enough money too from the undersea trench. But I do want to buy more this stuff too. And a laugh. Was it last night or this morning? I saw Null was streaming DQ4 PlayStation. But he must just be learning it because his splits had a PB of like 730 or something. And he was very, like, a little slow and hesitant and stuff on what he was doing. So I'm assuming he was just starting to learn it. Considering it's Null, right? Like, I expect him to just be fast. I don't remember where this undersea trench is exactly, so I'll be exploring a little bit for it. Actually, it might be... I think it's to the east. I think it's near where, like, the Atomos Tower was. Since I'm here. Yeah, Maka Maka. I'm familiar with him. He's been doing DQ3 lately. Yeah, no, I mean, he's been doing DQ3 for like 2 months or something. It's really been very little. What is this? Is this the Sage's Cave? I don't think he started doing it until after DQ RTA Marathon, at least, which was in May? Did we do that? So, it's been like 2 to 3 months that he's been playing DQ3. He was streaming a lot of, like, his learning and practice, but he's been playing it for, like, hours and hours and hours every single day. Oh, hello, babies. I'm Mr. Cleo, your psychic friend. I know all kinds of things, even about your journey. Come on, babies, the cards never lie. I know you want to hear my knowledge. I did not know this guy was here. What do you have to say? Oh, you give, like, stats. Interesting. What a reference. Yeah. Good ol' call Miss Cleo for your free tarot reading. Late night infomercials. See, I think the undersea trench is like somewhere around here. No? Oh, there it is. Yep, I was close. I've taken it in, yes. We also might change Lena's job so she can cast, or not her job, her abilities, so she can cast Float. First, let's get past these goons. Oh, you're gonna mimic the attack now. That's... Oh, that didn't actually take that long. Or, I expected it to revive before then, is what I meant to say. Gloof Cryle 2 Ninja. Okay. Deeper than the ocean floor, yet enveloped by flames, one tablet rests. I actually have some, like, reasonable options here for things that Cryle can do. Sing isn't the worst thing, now that I have a Hero's Rhyme. Summon's probably more useful at the moment. Katana, Rising Sun. Maybe I want to put on Hermes Shoes rather than on the Mimic. Let's do that. Assuming that the ninja's any good. Want to switch Bard to Blue Mage. Blue Mage is banned. Not allowed for this. Just because I don't have any Blue Mage abilities, right? I'm not gonna allow Blue Mage when I've spent an entire game not learning stuff. That would be very not fun. Oh, Time Mage. Okay. Time Mage would have been allowed. But gotta have the channel points. Not just gonna do it. Oh, these idiots do this too? Water Scroll. Why does it not give you names for any of these enemies? Like, did they just not bother to give them names? Possess. Yoink? Oh, you still got XP even though you were yoinked. Okay, well that's... makes me feel better. Finish Chapter 2, Alina was so strong at 11. 87 HP, 81 attack. That's... I mean, that's a lot of HP. That attack is like... it's enough, but now, if you were at 82, I'd have said that was did I not want to push that button? Alright, if you're just gonna counter with Possess, then... well, I guess that's okay. Let's see what Gaia does in here. Wind Slash? Alright. We're taking away Gaia for the moment. I expect nothing less than a level 9 tournament completion in your run. Going to level 11 is banned. What do I have that I can summon? Carbuncle, Golem, Titan. Let's see what Titan's doing. I want to know for the boss of this area. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, you can just go around the bottom. Okay. Possess somebody. Let's see who he grabs. Oh, it missed. Even better. I don't remember what any of these buttons do, so we're gonna probably hit all of them. And still float up. Doom. Wait, didn't it say 30 seconds left to live? Why is it 15 for butts? Does him recasting it have the time? Or is it the people who are hasted are 15? Maybe the hasted people are 15 and it doesn't count down faster. Took a year for it to go down 1 second, yeah. Oh, I don't want to fight this. This actually might be okay if this doesn't kill the first one. I don't want to come back and delta attack, though. Okay, we're fine. Although Ferris's MP is getting kind of low, so not going to be fighting a whole lot at some point soon. There's a chest up here. Dragon Fang. No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This is one we will skip. There are more buttons up there. I want to fight these guys with their doom. It's still floating? Yes. This fight isn't that bad, I suppose. Never really remember the way through here, but I think there's like a couple buttons you need to push in a certain order on one of these floors. Or 3 buttons you need to push. It's like the right one, then the bottom one, then the top one or something. I don't know. We'll find out. There might be 4. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. In the middle. What do you sell? Some crystal stuff. Not gonna bother getting it though. Black garb. Black garb could be okay. I don't know if it's really worth it. I've got some stuff here, like any of this stuff I can sell and not feel too bad about it. Morning Star, Magic Bow, Kikuichi Manji, Armor again, weapons, okay, it's just top and bottom versus side to side. Not 4 separate things. Thought there was something in one of these. Lolly ho. Know anything about the magic lamp? If you take it backwards from the lamp's power will be restored. Yes, I'm aware of that. Rally Bow is digging a tunnel. He said it would let us go around the world, but why would anyone want to do that? It's a good question. Let's reset that door real quick. Go left. You went left once. Alright, nothing over there. Was it in here? I don't think I checked all the checkable stuff. I thought there was like one random item in here somewhere. There's probably an inn, isn't there? No, maybe not. Power of the magic lamp is restored. What? That gets restored here? Did I ever know that? Mastered image. Not super close to another level. But we're up to 33. I mean, it's progress. Alright. This is the room I was talking about with needing to hit things in a certain order. My ninja is in the front, right? Yep, sure is. Just actually doing bad damage. Kaiser Knuckles. I don't remember what those... There are more here than I thought. I thought there were just like 3 buttons, not... Well, I guess there are. Nope. Run, 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 run. May as well take this out. These guys are really easy since they just, like, kill themselves after you, after you hit them once. Like, I don't care that they take somebody else out of the fight. Since people are still getting XP even when they're out of the fight, like, it really doesn't matter. Unless I'm missing something, but I don't think so. Alright, that was easier than I thought. What's the... It's like a little side-looking... thing. It looks like it just goes to that lava. Is there like a hidden item over here or something? Oh, maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe you can drop in there from above or something. Alright, Lena, do you need time still? Is there anything else that would be better? Not really. I don't think I want to use Gaia on this fight. This fight is terrible, so we'll see how this goes. Oink, oink. X-Death sent us. Oink. Told us to kill you. Oink, oink. Orders, you know. Nothing personal. Oink. Hello, Shadow Killer. Oink, oink, oink. I should actually see how much HP these guys have. Let's make sure Titan works against all of them. Let's go, let's flare them one at a time. Okay, that is extra to the front guy. Uh, 9,200. Ooh, that did... This is okay. But I need to make sure to not hit him again. One of these two is fine, though. I do need to Libra them again, but I need to heal first. You have 7,800 left. Okay. $5,000 left. $3,400 left. $600 left. You have 5,700 remaining. $4,000. $1,200. I want to have everybody alive here. I need something that I can attack with to do relatively low damage on top one. This is probably safe. Yeah. What did I say I was at? I think about like 700. Let's do another Thundara here. I think this is safe. And check you out real quick. 410. Okay, I think I'm good. Hey, Nacho. Suka Blue, change butts to monk. Okay. Yeah, you have to kill them all at the same time or they revive and counter with Delta attack. Sometimes, like, if you don't have AoE abilities, I think you technically have the option of, like, queuing attacks to kill them all at once. But even then, it's like, it's kind of hit or miss as to how well it works. At least it used to be. I don't know about this version. But the idea is to kill them all at once. Otherwise, they revive each other with full HP and Delta attack you. Something's written on the tablet. It's magic sealed in a magma flow meteor. Cool. But goes to monk. That's absolutely terrible, but it's part of the challenge, so we'll do it. I can still give him Guild Toss, which is probably the only thing he'll be able to do. Any sort of usefulness. Because late game monk is not good. Alright, let's get out of here. Dungeon sucks. I think I'm going to do some grinding before going into the void. Tried casting Ryumito, only. I don't think I have a high enough level time magic to cast teleport, sadly. Okay, I'm gonna want some money for guild tosses. And I just generally need more. I'm gonna just need more levels unless I want to just throw the odds on Lamp RNG for Neo. Which, I mean, might be what things come down to anyway, but... Northrex. Nice try. Have you always needed to only float one person to get through here? I thought it used to check everybody separately. SK's got it. Run a time mage. Alright. I guess I'm probably still just keeping white on here. Mimic actually would have been kind of neat to keep, but sadly. I don't know, equip the Wonder Wand, sure. Who has... Let's look at equip separately here. You unequip this Coral Ring, because you're useless at the moment. You equip the sandals. Don't even have armor for you to use. Wonderful. Means we're... Oh. Mimic was... Huh. So Mimic was protecting me from damage tiles. I didn't need float at all. Did I master Geomancer? Maybe I did. Maybe that's why. Okay. Now we teleport out. Alright, let's go get the... Let's go get all the rest of the weapons. And then there's not really anything left, right? Like, it's... I don't have enough MP. Oops. Start a DS3 item enemy rando. I can believe that'd be fun, but I don't think I'd like it. I didn't enjoy doing it in DS1. I guess DS3 is a little bit less gated than DS1, but oh, it's not who I thought the Turner was going to be. But my takeaway from that is DQ3 is never going to happen, is it? I don't know why I'm fighting this guy. I forget what he gives. I want to double check. That's, I guess, why. Worked on DQ3 for like 4 hours. Oh, nice. I take it all back. Alright, maybe I should just run from this dumb fight. Otherwise I'm gonna have to start using items on him. I don't want to use items on this. Probably do a run and be fine. Want to do boss troll to the end a couple times first. Yeah, that's the section that, like, practice is needed for it, sure. Maybe the grind a little bit. Hey, Air. I changed some of my grind strategies a fair amount during my very brief June return. Just a couple specific formations I changed things a little bit, or had more specific plans. Sub 3 is a 133 second half. That's like, I don't know. It's not good, but I'd say that's pretty normal for when people first start getting sub 3s. I mean, my PB had for quite a while was 124, 132. Now I think my PB is like 126, 130. My 4-second PB, like a 126 grind and then a 130 second half. That was when I YOLO'd King Sword Cut without practicing it. King Sword Cut of the century, yep. My goal when I was going for sub 3 was always 130, 130. Like if I was under 130 second half, I knew that sub 3 was possible, or first half, then I knew sub 3 was possible. But I rarely got under 130 second half. 132 I think was like fairly normal for my second halves. Occasionally a couple minutes faster or slower though, obviously depending what happened. I had a 157 once that wiped to Baramos and lost 5 minutes. That was a good meme. Or 257. Did I say 157? 257 total run. That wiped to Baramos. And it was like a 4th try buy kill. It was like a really dumb run. Alright, Lafkin. Thanks for stopping by. Second half was probably 145. Yeah, Nacho, that's... I don't know. Like, it's not sub 3 pace, but it's like fine for earlier runs and stuff. The second half of the game is tough. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong, a lot that can either be slow or die or... Yeah, competent. That's a good way to put it. Okay. I want to grind a little bit. I'm not sure where I want to grind. If I want to come back to the falls. I don't know, I kind of actually liked grinding over here in this area. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to go use the bathroom, and I think I'm going to grab my leftover half a sub and start eating that, so I'll probably cover my camera for a minute while I eat. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to be eating while grinding here for a minute. And we'll see where I end up after I'm done eating. If I jump into the void or need to grind more, but... Oh, there is one more thing that I do need to do before going to the void, which is Odin. I always forget about Odin. I've been slowly working on Eden Chronicles improvements, and I was working on the movement for the Barrow this morning, and I think I've got another 2 to 3 minutes of time saves there from just better movement. Drew maps and junk, although they're not good maps, but they're enough that I can tell where I'm going. I'm kind of excited next week to get back to runs. I think I'm out of time saves to route in this time around. I don't think there's anything between where I am and the end of the game. But scale of error map to Kawi map. Let's see. I can probably just share the map. So that's the map. The thing on the left is the screenshot from the Primus guide of the underground part of the barrow. And then the part on the right is the actual outside. It's the spot where you have to like hit the rock on the outside and then hit the coffin on the inside. So the blue circles kind of map to, well, one of them I didn't actually put in there, but the blue circles map to the holes that you go through, and then the red circles are the rocks that you need to hit. What's that map? That's the Barrow section of Aiden Chronicles. It's near the end game. And, like, there are enemies around and stuff you need to, like, sneak through, and movement's kind of like a pain in the butt. So, I mapped it out to try to improve the movement a little bit. Yeah, there's basically no sneaking now in the Barrow segment. There's, you have to sneak to the last rock on the outside, the one that's in the very center. But I think that's the only sneaking I do there now. I don't do any sneaking on the inside parts. Anymore. At all. And it was weird, it like blocked out my attack from being able to target that guy. And I don't sneak for Rock 6, which is the far west one, anymore. Although I do sometimes get an encounter, so I do need to be careful around there. The one thing I'm not sure of is that is how time of day is going to work out, because I thought there was a wraith that wanders around the bottom side near rock number 4, and it wasn't there in my practice file. But my practice file had to take an extra camp for time of day to despawn a bat, and it's possible that it's just like a time of day thing, so I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to get there in a run and the wraith is going to be there, and it's going to affect my movement a little bit. Gauge yourself on playing Link to the Past multi-world? Oh no. Rip Northrex, we hardly knew you. You're lost forever. I will not consider doing Link to the Past rando until, or unless, maybe I should say, I learn actual Link to the Past. Which is on my list of things that I kind of want to learn. If I learn Link to the Past, no major glitches, then I'll consider doing a rando sometime. Yep. I've seen Yaga do a fair number of Link to the Past randos, but I don't watch too often when he's playing it because I'm not a huge fan. But every now and then. Trying to think of what randos I've actually played with any regularity. I played a fair bit of Super Metroid Randomizer. I've done Pokemon Randomizer a couple times, but I generally am not a huge fan of Pokemon Rando. I did Tonic's DQ3 Rando a couple times. That was fun for like a week or two. And I played a fair bit of Ocarina of Time Beta Quest. Not Item Rando, just Beta Quest. That was fun. Beta Quest is cool. I do want to try at some point OOT Rando, but like a max randomizer, no logic, seeds might be impossible, you have to use all the glitches stuff. Half the fun of Rando is not playing well? That sounds awful. That sounds like even less fun. Like, maybe in context of, hey, I'm having to learn a bunch of tricks that I don't know how to do on the fly. Like, learning new stuff about the game is cool. But just being bad for the sake of being bad doesn't sound fun at all. Not going for a PB, just a chance to play. I guess it makes sense to an extent. I don't know. I still, whenever I've done Rando, like, except for Beta Quest, except usually when I played Beta Quest, I played with a friend of mine, and we, like, in person, like, trade off controllers and jump. Like, I always play the timer, so I'm still kind of, I don't want to say pressured, but, like, I'm still trying to go somewhat quickly. I am almost done eating, so get back to figuring out actual progress here soon. Or if I'm ready for actual progress, I should say. I have a half a sub left over from Subway from lunch. I got an extra meat sub from Subway for lunch, and I ate half of it for lunch. I'm having the other half now. Sister's 40th, she's old. Northrex, you even say you're old. I just hit that thing with a Wonder Wand and used Protect on it. I've never played The Last of Us. I have no idea who that is. No need to hide from that one, Northrex. He's in his 40s. Oh, okay. What's mastered HP plus 10%? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe. Played DW4 when it was out, not years after. I think I'd have been 2 when it came out. 3? 2? I think 2. But I didn't play any DQ game until many, many years later. Is anyone but you even younger than DQ4? It's a good question. You might be the baby, Callie. Alright. I'm done eating. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna grab a glass of whiskey, rinse off my plate, and then continue on. Be right back. Alright, Northrex, have fun making a fool of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. I think I paid $80 for my copy of DW4, maybe $90, but it's card only. It doesn't have box or book or anything like that. Well, this party is probably going to end up having to use the lamp to cheese stuff in the void. I don't think I really have any other options. I just don't have any way of surviving Almagest without a lot of grinding. Oh, can you not enter the void here? Sub 50 cart from China. Oh yeah, Callie and I were talking about that a couple days ago. $150 to $180 when you were looking for card only a year ago. Wow. I got mine, thankfully, before the prices went super nuts. Although DW4 has always been kind of pricey. Should I buy more cottages? I might leave and go buy more cottages. Nah, we'll be fine. Maybe. For 1,000 years, we've been sealed within the rift. Once X-Death obtains power of the void, our new home, a world of darkness, will be born. Been a thorn in Lord X-Death's side for long enough. The void will be your burial ground. Bwahahaha. It was funny. Callie was pointing out all the things wrong with the cover, but we couldn't figure out the red stripe at the top. And then I realized that, hey, isn't that how the top of the box art looks? And sure enough. I need to be careful against level checkers, because I'm level 35 in everybody, I think. Oh no, one is 34, okay. Yeah, it was so blurry we couldn't read the text. No matter how much you zoomed in or anything. I would guess it's a playable repro cart. Yeah, I mean, most of the GBA knockoffs I think all play fine. GBC, GBA, DS. Like, it's not good if you want to collect, but if you just want to play something, it's probably fine. But I don't know that I'd want... I know I wouldn't want to trust that to, like, speedrun something. Dark matter. At least I'm doing alright against this trash. Although... trash really isn't worth very much. It's kind of sad when I was getting significantly better XP just fighting random World 3 trash than stuff in the void. Self-destruct. Kaboom. That's rude. I feel great about fighting this, but kill Neo before SNB. I don't know. It's gonna be... I think even that would be actually a little bit tough. We'll see. This party is not... Like, I'm a decent level, but this party is not well equipped for the endgame. Job-wise. A lot of this trash is just completely not worth it. No, it's this way. My choice, Earth Crystal. Can you remind me exactly what jobs Earth Crystal is? Chemist, Dancer... Samurai Dragoon? Is that right? My brain knows that Chemist is probably the best of those. I'm definitely not doing Dragoon. I'm a big fan of Dancer. But Samurai's got the most HP, and that's kind of what I'm most concerned about. I've not been selling Chemist items. I just don't remember most of the combos. So I'd have to experiment. We're gonna go Chemist. I don't know what I'm doing with Chemist, but we're gonna go Chemist. Regardless, not a monk. That's really the important thing. So I go work on these guys. Yes. Are these guys worth anything? $7,000. Okay, those guys are actually worth XP. So if I need XP, this is where to go, but I'm most likely just going to end up using the lamp. Chemist might have a way of dealing with Almogest Head, though. If I can figure it out. I could look up a mix chart. I suppose. But I don't really want to. But I guess that's a question. Would I rather look at a mixed chart, or would I rather use the lamp on Neo? I don't really know what the answer to that is. Mastered Pharmacology. The issue is that, like, I either need... Actually, I don't even have Mix. Well, at the moment, it's not going to matter, then. I forgot that, like, you needed to actually level up to get Mix. I'm gonna regret that choice. Can see it now. It might be alright. I mean, I'll get some from bosses, and I'll keep fighting my way through some of this stuff. When I get to the later void areas, I'm definitely not going to keep fighting, but... But this stuff is pretty worthwhile. Only need 30 for another tier of, another job level. Ribbon. Well, that's not helpful. Lilith Rod. Alright, let's heal up here. And fight this boss. Or try to fight this boss. This boss is, like, always scary, but, like, never actually an issue. These woods are so peaceful. Why don't you rest here for all eternity? Reflect doesn't reflect meteor, right? Yeah, okay. You don't really have anything to do. Let's actually do this. Never mind. Was that on Cryo? Yes. Kira. Midair where Crystal Sage normally is. That's probably fine. Well, I guess it depends. How does it, like, scale them to the level of where they're supposed to be, or are they at their actual, like, intended, like, HP, etc.? Because Midair isn't hard, but he's got a ton of HP, so it'll be awful if he's not scaled. I guess maybe in that arena it could be an issue with some of the fire attacks. I'm gonna fight Trash here for a few minutes, and at least get Chemist one more level and hope I get Mix. But in this area where stuff is easy. Mastered Mix. Okay, good. We have Mix. Excellent. Probably end up just using a cottage, so I may as well just use everything I can on this. Well, this summon is going to do about 5 damage. If I get to cast it even. My level was 1/8 what it was before. Demon Eye. That's rude. Two elixirs from that, wow. How many elixirs do I have? 17. Okay. That's pretty good. Another coral ring. I do not intend to fight Omega or Shinryu, by the way. I don't know that I've ever beaten either of them. I think I've beaten at least Omega once, but I don't know if I've ever beaten Shinryu. Maybe I have beaten both once. I don't know. It's certainly not something that I've, like, I do every time, or even try every time. I'm actually gonna make an extra save. Multiple extra saves. In case I decide I want to try later. Omega doesn't move in this version, that's right. It's interesting. Where will you both hit Lena? All right. To be honest, I never thought you'd make it this far, but no matter. Soon I shall rid you of your pitiful lives. Instant you touch this book, the dimensional switch was activated. Big mistake! I don't know, just spam Comet or something. Oh yeah, double items. Like, why'd that do 1,000? It was my chemist. Drain, that's alright. Does this guy's name, like, come from anything? A panda? Like, is this a reference to something? Does anybody know? Or is this just, like, some random made-up weird name? Bad translation. Should be apprehender. Ah. I don't know if that necessarily makes sense either, but more than a panda. Pa can be translated as per. Da can be der. So usually those are only if there's the, like, dash thing after. So, like, pa with the dash, like pa, that could be per. But usually pa alone isn't. Same with da and der. I don't know. What is the actual, do you have the actual Japanese that you could, like, paste? Trapped inside a book? I guess that makes sense. As, like, a rationale. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's... a panda. Yeah, I would 100% translate that as a panda. A panda. I would not give apprehender to that. Like, I get that they're trying to make sense of it, but that's a stretch. It might be right, even. I'm not saying it's not, but... I'm gonna go with it's just a made-up name that they gave to the boss. Not trying to mean anything. I'll think about it again after this glass of whiskey and, see if that changes my mind. That's what it would take. Just run. These ninjas are awful. I don't want to fight them. Stop. Really? I can't kill either of them. Two more dragon fangs. All right. Parties are not good at running, although I could probably put Scram on Butts. I think Butts is the one with it. Maybe two people have it. Master Drink, though, that's good. But I'm still not entirely opposed to more levels. Countess, do you, if you're here, do you remember how much damage Almaguest does in this version? It's like 1600, right? Like, enough to still kill anybody, even with the HP I have now. I know Chemist has a double HP mix. So if I have the stuff for that and I can figure it out, then Neo is theoretically possible even without the lamp. There we got the other sandals. Excellent. I'm not opening those top or bottom right chests. I will try to fight Blue Mage guy, though. You the one who bear the crystal shards? Yes, I see. This shall be your burial ground. Guess I'm just gonna nuke the crap out of him. Huh, he like guarded one of those. One of those did just 28 damage. Azul Magia. Magia. Can't. I don't have Magia. I don't have the ability to say the G sound anymore. Did I do Fork Towers? I did. That's why I'm casting Flare. I did all... Oh, F. I forgot to go back for Odin. I always forget Odin. I even mentioned it while I was eating. I was gonna say I did everything, but I did not do Odin, because I forgot. But I did Fork Towers, I did Bahamut, I did all 4 of the tablet dungeons. I did Go-Go. Not that fighting Go-Go is noteworthy, but I did it anyway. Let's see. I think you keep float after a 10, do you? I do not. Alright, well. I guess it doesn't matter a ton. I'd be able to survive Earthshaker with this party, I think. Pretty sure. Well, Maybe he's smart enough to not Earthshaker while I'm floating. Yeah, Fork Tower was interesting because I didn't have any caster, so I was trying to use a Bard and a Thief, one of whom had Summon, and one of whom had, like, Black 3. And it was, needless to say, not going well. And then Error took pity on me after a while. I got him down to like half health after quite a long fight and multiple elixirs used. And then Error took pity on me and gave me a black mage, Ferris, who's still a black mage. And thus I was able to actually win. Pity on you. That makes sense. Pity on everyone. I was trying all sorts of things, but nothing was making it any more bearable. Thank you, I've been locked down here for ages. Here's a little reward for setting me free. Smooch. Smack. Yep. Oh, yeah, okay. I dug it out earlier today. I just need to find a box for it. I had trouble finding it, because it wasn't where I thought it was. But this is the keyboard. So the only thing is, so it's Corsair, it's got like the USB port and all that, but it is the clicky one. So like, if you don't want clicky, then you should find something else. You like clicky? Perfect. So yeah, in that case, I just need to find a box that fits it. I'm sure one of the other keyboards I bought, maybe it'll fit one of those boxes or something. Or maybe I can bring it to UPS and they'll just find a box that'll fit it for me. Maneater, what is that? Did I ever get that? Knife that's effective against humans. Alright, well. But yeah, I looked for it the other night after stream and I didn't see it. I didn't find it. And then I looked for it again. Today, and I found it. Don't make you plug and unplug it every time you boot your PC because it goes lots of zeros. Yeah, that's that makes sense. I'd say it's probably fixable, but fixing it probably means breaking your 0 button. You leave without saying goodbye? How rude. I don't give my kiss of death to just anyone you know. Come here, I'll treat you right. Treat you to a slow death at the hands of the master of this castle, I, Helicarnassus. Ribbit. Strat probably would have been to Toad before going into the fight, huh? Well, that's alright. Or if you're, like, actually in a hurry. Like, I can try to get this sent out on Monday or Tuesday. Depends on which day I go into the office. But if you're, like, actually in a hurry, I don't know. Could probably buy something for almost as much as it's going to cost to ship it. Probably going to be, like, $30 to ship or something dumb like that. That's what it was when I sent stuff to Countess. This actually might be... Oh. It's a little bigger, but probably about the same weight. I haven't used it in a number of years, but I don't expect it to be like bad or anything. I say that. I had it hooked up to my old PC for a little while. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the cost of shipping one way or another. Just 30 for something quality then for a piece of junk. Yeah, it's true. It's just thinking, like, if you had like a Best Buy or something nearby, then you could probably get something just as good or better if you wanted something now. That's all. Because Best Buy is usually like the same cost as Amazon or whatever, but I certainly don't mind shipping this out either. It's just the eternal struggle of finding a box. That's like the harder part than shipping something, is finding stuff to package it in, especially something as awkwardly shaped as a keyboard. Like I said, it's up to you. I really have no problem shipping it out, since I was able to find it. Anyway. Had a Razor Huntsman. Yeah, I hear those are really loud. I looked at getting one when they came out. I don't mind loud, but has to be like... I don't mind clicky, but like, I don't know, there's a limit. Clickety-clack, don't hold back. Hey, Waff Guy. 29 months, currently on a 2-year streak. Oof, holy moly, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Main reason you never streamed any StarCraft? My thing is I like tactile switches. Like, if they're clicky or not, I don't really care. But I mentioned that I tried linear switches on the keyboard that I built, and I just could not deal with it. I need a second to figure out what I want to try doing against Twintania here. I think I want a second Coral Ring. I need to figure out who I want Coral Rings on. Probably you. And you? I should have gotten Catoblepus. If I can even use it, though. We'll see. Wait's an option. If it's enough. It's as far as you go, beyond here the power of the void is contained, you shall not enter. That's part of why I gave the Coral Ring to the Time Mage, because the Time Mage is somebody who actually has useful stuff. Let's do this. My Chemist also has the Assassin Dagger, so worst case, I keep the Chemist alive and pray for I guess I have Death. I have the Death spell. And probably Break. Oh. Well, I died. Why I don't think this guy is free? I mean, I just died to him. Didn't cast Death. I mean, he wasn't at that part of the fight. But I'm gonna actually wipe this. I need to change my setup. Yeah, he... Isn't... Yeah, Giga Flare... Mega Flare's the counter. Giga Flare is the one that he uses when he's in the... Yeah, this. We're good. I always think that you This is me being an idiot. I always think that you need to do damage before he gets to the charging up for Giga Flare part. I thought it's an HP trigger, not a cycle trigger. Regardless, I don't normally have a party that's able to just kill him. So I still think he's impossible. All that wasted XP. Yep, all 0 XP of it. Definitely a complaint that I have about this game is that bosses just don't give XP. They only give ability points for job levels. I definitely always underestimate how much HP stuff in the Void here has. I told myself I'd kill something to see what it's like. I'm regretting that choice already. I'd have gone back and saved if it weren't for the fact that I've got auto-saves in this version. Death proc missed. I was kind of hoping for that death proc. 10,000 gil, 32 ability points. That's pretty good. Yeah, no XP. That I was aware of. I don't plan on fighting more of them. And I don't want to fight King Behemoth at all. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Is give my chemist Scram for the time being. Because I don't want to fight anything here, honestly. I also don't want coral rings anymore, so whoever had these equipped, these I don't need anymore. Hey, who are you? Gilgamesh? Have at thee, vile beast. You don't need to actually, like, damage this guy, do you? I don't think so. Take this. I guess I can fight him anyway. Rah! Wait a minute. Butts? Zounds, this is no beast, just butts. You should have said something. I don't like it here, you know? Creepy monsters lurk around every corner, and I can't find the way out. Cripes, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. Anyway, how did you get here? Or rather, how do you get out of here? Oh, just go that way. I see. Let us egress, post-haste. When we're out of here, let's say we have a few spectacular adventures together, just us 5. Oh yes, I forgot. You've got that whole saving the world thing going on. Phooey. Well, if you make it out safely. Ha! No ifs about it. I'm certain we'll meet again. And when we do, I hope you'll consider me, Never mind. Hasta la bye-bye. FF5 to Adventures of Butts and Mesh. Oh god. FF5, the after years. Game you've never played and don't intend to? I've also never played it. I also don't intend to yet. I would not be surprised if I convince myself to try it at some point, though. We're not fighting that idiot. Easy Divinagon. Mm-hmm. Shinryu. Wikipedia plot summary of the after years. Kind of the same thing. Characters from FF4 are running around being sad until stuff with the moon happens. It's probably not at all the same thing, but maybe it is. Spoiler alert, I don't trust Countess's synopsis of a game he's never played that's a sequel to a game he doesn't like that he read on Wikipedia. Alright, let's try Necrophobe. I'm gonna give you Gill Toss. I don't want to use Gill Toss, but no, I don't need it with autosave, but I want to do it anyway. It's useful for like Tent or Cottage, but light will never fall into your hands. I will Gill Toss once. Okay. I could spam shell. Like, spamming shell is a valid option, but do I want to SNB? Man, that's a tough question. If I weren't, like, at Neo X-Death, I would definitely say yes. I don't know that I want to leave just the final boss. But I also kind of do want to do SNB. So get the seed after. It's not a randomizer. I mean, I guess bingo is like kind of random, but there's no seed. Item. If I can, like, I don't have time. I was gonna say, like, if I can beat, if I can beat Neo, like, I don't mind skipping the credits. But I don't think I can beat Neo in 14 minutes. Because I don't think I'll win first try. And even if I do, I think it's going to be a long fight. And then I don't have time to set up or anything. Skipping credits, are we barbarians? No. We're not barbarians, but... setting up for it anyway. Well, if you're gonna do it... I'm gonna beat Necrophobe, right? I'm starting to get worried about this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Way more than you expect, especially when you expect Gilgamesh to show up, yeah. Oh my god, stop hitting all the characters that can actually do damage. I should have used that on Lana. Maybe the answer is no, I'm not going to do SMB because I'm still going to be on Necrophobe. Oh, here we go. Whew. Gilgamesh? Am I fashionably late to the party? Why, hello there. Surprised to see me? Ha! If I'd left you in the lurch, I'd look like a jerk for all of history. As if I'd let that happen. Humph, you've a big mouth. If you're so eager to fight, then you can be the first to die. Want to bet on that? Do your worst, Baldy. Can't even hold a birthday candle to the blazing flame of my winning spirit. You don't need to actually, like, fight this guy, right? Or do you? I don't know. Kyle, your grandfather, and you're Ferris. Try falling in love or something. Might learn a thing or two about yourself. I don't know what you're saying. Lena, you're always so caring towards animals. Never lose that pure heart of yours. Something mano a mano, you have admiral companions. Okay, well, thanks to Callie, I'm gonna save here and do Saturday Night Bingo. And then maybe I'll fight Neo X Death afterwards. It depends on how long the bingo takes, I suppose. Otherwise, I'll do it tomorrow or something. I feel silly saving here before the final boss, but if I do it tomorrow, then I won't feel too bad about giving it a bunch of attempts without using the lamp or something. So yeah, let's make a couple saves. I think I just overwrote one I wanted to keep, that's alright. Yeah, okay. Closing the game. Obviously not cutting stream, but